Alright, Shalom Israel. First off, it's a call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors for our apostle, El's great millstone, rule wealth and spirit. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Alright, the house of David, scattered out the four corners of the earth, preaching and living the words of sincerity and truth. Shalom to the select sisters out there that also believe in, that are humble, patiently waiting on deliverance and in the return of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai as well. Alright, it's Brother Yara from JMS Dallas, back with the lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Just kind of want to go into Psalms, the 15th chapter. Brothers have been going into it to the spirit. Just kind of want to go through this chapter. It's a real short chapter, but through the spirit, just kind of shed some light on it for the hopeful elect. This is a very good chapter to go into as well, because it's very relevant to the times that we're in right now. Okay, so just going to go and jump right into it. This is Psalms chapter 15, starting at verse 1. Lord, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? It's a question that King David is asking right now. Okay, and the answer is the elect is going to abide. Okay, well, if that tabernacle isn't a physical tabernacle, okay, it's not any type of building that you can build. Okay, as according to Acts the 7th chapter, the Lord dwelled not in temples made with hands. So that tabernacle is ultimately going to be the elect, man, the house. Okay, because we're the Most High's temple right now. When you're reading the book of Corinthians, okay, we're going to abide in that holy place, because it was a physical sanctuary, but now what's being built up is spiritual tabernacle, a spiritual building, with Yahweh Shai being the chief cornerstone. Okay, because the scripture say we're lively stones. So let's get there real quick. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 5. Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so we're those lively stones, man. We're that building fitly framed together. Okay, so it's a spiritual tabernacle and that's why Esau can't take it down, because it's something that's being spiritual. It's not something physical to where he can blow up, he can infiltrate, take pictures of and all that. It's a spiritual temple and tabernacle that he can't infiltrate, man. So that's why he's going to have trouble getting at the elect, man. And that's why it's not going to be possible. Okay, who shall dwell? Okay, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? All right, the word holy means separate, and that hill is what? Rulership and government. When you look at most times in the scriptures, it talks about hills and mountains. It's talking about rulership. Okay. The elect is going to receive that rulership and that power, man, that separate blessing, okay, that no one else can grab hold of except for the elect. Okay, the same as that new song that's being sung, the doctrine, okay, the doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the correct teachings according to the spirit, man, that's holy and separate. No one else can learn that song save the 144,000, man. Okay, and the elect are the only ones that can learn that song, and the elect are the only ones that are going to dwell in the holy hill of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, because it's slated from the foundation of the earth. And in verse 2 says, he that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness is speaking the truth in his heart. Okay, that's a characteristic of someone that's going to be able to dwell in that holy tabernacle. Okay, in the tabernacle in the holy hill, man. Him that walketh uprightly. Okay, you're just not going to be talking. Okay, it's about your walk, man. As Galatians says, walk ye in the spirit. Okay, so hey, when you walking, man, that's your daily life, to the best of your ability, man. Every man has his own walk, and so we have to make sure that we're walking uprightly to be a part of this, man, to receive that. The elect are going to do things that the elect will do, man. All right. So hey, he that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness. Okay, your works have to be of righteousness. Of course, it's of faith, but hey, faith without works is dead, man. So what is it? Okay, trimming off certain things that may be hindering you in the spirit. Okay, doing lessons and shows, doing the work of the Heavenly Father, man, preaching and teaching, edifying the elect, man. Okay, carrying yourself to the best of your ability according to the word, man, in your daily life, at work, and when you're out and about. Okay, we're ambassadors of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, so we have to continue to work on those things day by day. Now, we're going to fall, you're gonna make mistakes, but hey, it's about your intentions, being intentional in your walk, man. and has to be towards the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, and speaking the truth in his heart, man. You have to speak the truth, and it's not just your heart, because that's just a muscle. It's pumped. It's your mind, man. So you have to speak truth in your mind, man. Your thoughts you have to put on the elect in your thoughts and in your words. Okay, you have to speak the truth, man. Okay, you can't be a conniving slime bag. Okay, always deceiving, lying to brothers, and those type of things, man. You have to speak truth about one to another. Okay, you have to be honest in your walk. Okay, verse 3: He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor. Okay, and hey, you can't be. A person of the elect is not going to be backbiting, man. That's hey. A lot of guys do that. Guys that fall out, you tell us a person that's right, not right, man. Someone that's backbiting, okay, talking down behind brothers' back, always got something to say, never going to the man if you have an issue, okay, going to other brothers versus following the protocol of Matthew the 18th chapter and going to the man if you have an issue, always talking behind a brother's back, murmuring. Okay, that's not a characteristic of someone that's fighting for the elect, man. That's a characteristic of a nigga. Okay, that's a characteristic of a whole ass nigga that's a toxic personality, man. Nor doeth evil to his neighbor, man. Hey, rendering your brother evil for evil. Your brother may have done something wrong to you, and you want to get your lick back, or you feel some type of way because you were rebuked or someone said something to you. You want your lick back, okay? Even if you feel wronged, okay? That's evil just to try to get your lick back to try to hurt that person, man. Or treating your brother like shit, man. Or whatever it is, man. Having an evil eye towards your brother, man. We weren't called to do that, man. Those are things that are among the cursed and that are niggas in the world. That's what 2/3 does, man. We're all we got in this thing, okay? According to Philippians, the 2nd chapter, the brotherhood is our consolation, and the brotherhood, those are our neighbors, man. Okay, the Achaeon that's fighting in the battlefield, those are our neighbors. So, hey, if we all we got through the Spirit, along with the Comforter, which is Yahushua, well, you don't want to shit on that, man. Why? Because it says, 1 John says that he that hates his brother is a murderer, man. You're equated with a murderer, and what's the judgment for a murderer, man? You get put to death, okay? Nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, so scorning, okay? Jake being mean as hell, Those things, like I said, those things are the world. Those things are what we were called out of, man. And so, in order to be of the elect, man, you have to abide in the teachings, man, and put off those things day by day. If that's an issue that you have, then that's something you need to fast and pray about and put off, man. And the elect are the ones that are going to put that off and fight those demons, fast and get rid of that spirit, man, and come out of that mindset. Okay, and that's how you'll be able to dwell in the tabernacle of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's how you'll be able to stick around. That's how you'll last in this thing for longevity, man. Continuously working to better yourself, working to refine yourself daily, man. Okay, because it said that we die daily in this place, man, but the spirit is renewed day by day. So we have to continuously make sure we're renewing our spirit day by day by doing things of have a mindset of the elect, what the elect would do. Okay, what would the men of the Lord do? And it's all laid out before us here in the scriptures, man. It's about, are you willing to do that, man? Are you willing to submit yourself, humble yourself, and actually work in those things, man? Actually doing the action for it, Verse 4: In whose eyes a vile person is contemned. Okay? So a vile person, man, you contemn that vile person, man. You don't fellowship with wickedness. Okay, you don't lift the person up like this place does. Okay, this place lifts up wicked people. Okay, this place exalts a vile, disgusting person, man. The vile, disgusting people are ruling this world right now. Okay, and so you're not following after these people. You're not voting to put these people in office. Okay, you're not following the teachings of these people. Thinking that they're righteous, man. No, you're speaking out against these people, man. You're seeing them for what it is, man. This is a vile, wicked person, man. That's going to be destroyed, man. The scriptures say, he that loves the Lord hateth evil, man. So you're going to hate the evil works of a vile person, man. You're not going to be like everyone else and uplift this person, Let's get Isaiah real quick. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. Okay? Woe means destruction. That put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So if you're in that mindset, man, you're gonna be destroyed because of that, man. But the elect is gonna have everything set up in their mindset, set up right, man. You're gonna call a spade a spade. Okay? You look at a person's works and the fruits of their labor, man. Okay? Let's go back to Psalm. In whose eyes a vile person is contemned, but he that honored them that fear the Lord. Okay? Honoring someone that fears the Lord, man. Okay, that's why we honor our apostles and elders, man. We say double honor to the apostles and elders. Why? Because of their works, man. Because of the faith that they displayed, man. Okay, they've been toiling for 20, 30 plus years, 20 plus years, 10 plus years. Okay, you honor them that fear Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, and you can see if you're spiritual, you can see them, man. Okay, you honor your brothers, man. But any of these other people in the world that the world idolizes and lifts up, man, you can tempt that, you know. He that sweareth to his own hurt and changes not. Okay, you not changing this thing, man. Not being double-minded. Okay, the elect is not going to be a double-minded man. Why? Because it says, the scripture say in James the 1st chapter, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. A wishy-washy person can't be trusted, man. Why? Because you never know what they're going to do. Okay, if you know someone to be double-minded, you can't really, you can't really call what their spirit's like or what kind of action they're gonna take, man. But when you fighting with your brothers, man, and you see they're sincere, and you know if they're not double-minded, you're gonna be able to tell and read the spirit of a brother. You know how you generally can't tell how a brother's gonna react. You know, you can predict that, man. But a double-minded man, you have no idea. You know, you never know when a nigga gonna flip-flop on you, man. For something, it could be something small or something big, man. Dealing with a nigga, you never know. It could be the smallest thing, you know, over some ranch, you know, or a piece of chicken, and nigga will just totally flip on you, man. You know. Verse 5: He that putteth not out his money to usury, which that's what Esau does, man. Usury means interest. Okay. Someone borrows some money from you and you tacking on 5%, 10% interest. That's what the devil does, man. And so Esau does in his society. Okay, you get a loan for a house, you get a personal loan, a loan for your car, and then you end up paying. The car is $16,000, but you end up paying $19,000, $20,000 because of what? Interest and usury. Okay, you buy a $150,000 house, but you end up paying, when it's all paid off, you end up paying at least $300,000 for it. You know, that's wickedness, man. To charge your brother interest, or you loan your brother some money, and you tell him, hey, well, I loan you $500 to take care of this bill. You need to give me $700 back. That's wicked, man. That's not the right mentality, man. That's a wicked spirit. Okay. Him that comes out of that mindset is going to be able to abide and have a chance of salvation. Okay. To be brought into that spiritual temple, nor take it reward against the innocent, man. You know. Bribes, which I would say, bribes and selling out, man. You know, so selling out your innocent, man. And a lot of these camps have sold out, man. You know, whether it be for money, status, okay, or just kudos and accolades, okay. Trying to watering down your doctrine just so you get more followers, but you ultimately leading your people to death, man. That's a lot of these camps out here, where they it's like you actually sold out or not, you take a reward, man. Why they're going to be destroyed, man. Okay, but someone of the elect is not going to do that, man. You're not going to you're not going to lift up yourself, okay, for the sake of your followers, man. People that are listening to you. You know, he that doeth these things shall never be moved. So to sum it up, man, him that have this mindset of putting on the elect and the spirit of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua and fighting, man, and working day by day and being kingdom minded, you're not going to be moved, man. You're going to be grounded and rooted, man. Okay. That's our scripture. Wisdom and knowledge shall be a stability of our times. Okay, so you work through these things and you stay in that mindset. You're not going to be shaken in those days. Because why? You're going to be protected by Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Colossians chapter 2, verse 6. As ye therefore received Hamashiach Yahushua the Lord, so walk ye in him. All right. So the scripture spoke about walking in. I believe that's the second verse of Psalms 15. You gotta walk in Yahushua, man. It's not just a whole bunch of lip service, man. 1 John the 3rd chapter tells you, love not in word only, but in deed and in truth. Okay, so it's your actions, man. All right, it's along with your faith. Your actions have to match your faith. Rooted and built up in him, established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. All right, so read it again. Rooted and built up in him. Okay, when you're rooted, man, you're not going to be moved. When a tree is deeply rooted in the ground, it's hard for that tree to be knocked down by any type of winds or any type of disturbances, man. If a tree is deeply rooted, all right, strong foundation, hey, it's hard to be moved, man. All right, that's why the scriptures, there's a parable in the book of Matthew, man, talking about building him that builded his house on good ground, man, loosely paraphrasing. The verses being building on sand and a faulty foundation. When the winds come, man, that house is built on sand, man, it's not going to move, man. So we have to be rooted in the foundation of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, okay? Rooted and built up in him and established in the faith. You have to establish yourself, man. You have to be firm as you have been taught. And we're taught that, man. By who? The apostles and elders, man. Why? Because they continued on. Even when no one was listening for several years, okay, they still went out and did the work of the Lord and believed that the things that were being taught and told to them in the spirit, okay, through the scriptures and through their teachers, that it was going to come to pass, man. And what happened now? GMS is global, man. It's a global enterprise to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, when there's fruit and the Most High is waking up the elect now, man. Okay, to where now major moves are being made on the planet through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, as you have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving, being thankful for this gift, man, and abounding in it, man. Understand that this is not given to everyone. So what do? You don't squander it. Okay, you give thanks and you give praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua the name. Sometimes you don't even pray to ask for something. You just give praise, man, and thank the Most High for not leaving you to be a nigga, man. That's a part of it as well, man. Giving praise to our power, man, for revealing his true name, his will unto his elect. Okay, and that's how we abound. All right, let's get Psalm the 1st chapter. This is to talk about doing those things you shall never be moved. Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. And all those things that we ran off in Psalm the 15th chapter is the same thing here, man. You know, not walking the counsel of the ungodly, you know, in those ways of the world, nor standeth in the way of sinners, not coupling yourselves with being unequally yoked with non-believers, man. Okay, because you keep hanging out with Jake 2/3, man, that spirit gonna rub off on you. It's more likely that spirit will rub off on you versus your spirit that the Most High bless you is gonna rub off on them, man. Okay. Nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. You know, as we went into that earlier, verse 2. But his delight is in the law of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay, the law, statutes, and commandments, man. The word, man. Okay, the law is life, man. And in the life of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. Okay, being kingdom minded. Okay, because what's the blessing of the kingdom? To have the law, statutes, commandments written in our heart, man. That's going to be the glory, and that's the kingdom, man. To never go off again. That's the blessing. To be completely righteous and have complete dominance of rulership, man. So you meditate upon these things, well, and you chase after that. You seek the kingdom first. Everything else will be added, man. Okay, we seek those blessings and that glory by doing what the Most High told us to do. Then that's meditating upon those and thinking upon those things versus bullshit that'll hold you down in the world, whatever it is that's a distraction to you, okay, or just a distraction to us, you know. That's going to be the ultimate blessing, man. That's going to allow us to dwell in that tabernacle. All right, and verse 3, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. And those are the strongest trees, man, that are by rivers of water, man. Okay, his leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth, it shall prosper. Okay, So you're going to be successful in this truth, man. And the Most High is going to allow you to prosper and be successful, man, in your mindset, no matter what you do. Okay? So the ultimate success is what? Being delivered from destruction and not being burnt up with the rest of the wicked. Okay? And that's how you're not going to be moved, man. You're going to be prospering. You're not going to be moved. Okay? The Most High is going to allow you to be successful in whatever you do. Alright, so with that, Lord willing, is edifying for Aki. I just want to go through that chapter. So with that, call all Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash, double honor to the apostle, elders, great millstone, rule well through the spirit. Peace and blessings to your elect. Shalom.